Suarez has got the opportunity to pass to Neymar here. He might go this alone. Instead he squares it over. It's Leo Messi. And if you come at the king, you better not miss. Leo Messi opens the scoring just before the quarter-hour mark. Leganés pay the price for committing players forward.
It really was a very easy in the end, wasn't it? Lionel Messi just able to roll it inside the near post almost. He was unmarked and he wasn't going to miss. It was almost like a training ground finish in the end. Barca just waited and waited, and amazingly, have to say, almost against the run of play. Barca just improving in the last couple of minutes, but it was a great move in the end.
The defender must have thought about pulling down Suarez, decided that he had enough support in the middle with the three defenders. Looked like Neymar was the more likely option. Squared to Messi, and that's bread and butter for him, isn't it?
Maybe I was being a bit harsh, saying it was a training ground finish, more clinical, but really, the keeper, I have to say, also perhaps badly positioned, beating it in his near post rather too easily. And
Unai too card happy so far. That's a risky ball played across. It's been picked up by Leo Messi. Messi keeps on going, lays it off to Suarez, who almost controls it into the net. Barcelona lead the way by 2-0. Once again, it's that combination of a jinking Messi run and a Suarez finish.
It really is a stunning run. He was almost brought down on the edge of the area with a scything challenge and almost pushed over in the area. He just kept going and kept going. And I really thought he was just going to put it in the net himself, but incredible vision, and picked out Suarez for one of the easiest finishes he'll have of the season. See the first challenge going in here from Insua. The second one from Unai Lopez. Nobody could stop him. It was once again just far too easy. But then again, Lionel Messi makes the most difficult things look very easy. Superb play and a really superb goal in the end.
Oh, Unai Lopez was saving up a kick there that he couldn't quite get off on Leo Messi. He decides to take out his frustrations on the post, because Leganés, despite playing very well in the open,
and also scored in the win against Betis, and maybe he'll feel.
Here's Suarez. He'll go one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez lays it off again, and Neymar completes the scoring. Leganés players look towards the referee's assistant, appealing for offside. The MSN have 1 goal apiece. It's Leganés 0, Barcelona 3, and they've all been easy tap-ins after being set up by one of their striking partners.
They certainly have. You can see how they really work so well together, with all 3 goals this afternoon put on a plate for literal tap-ins, as you said. And having just talked about bringing on somebody else to try and add a goal, I don't think Luis Enrique will be considering that. It's far too easy. Leganés, as I said, have to choose between pressing high up or defending in numbers. They've chosen the former, much to their credit. And this is the danger when you're facing an attacking trio like this. I'm not sure that was easy, or Luis Suarez was easy, but it really was simplicity.
Steps up to face Cervantes for his second goal of the game, and Leo Messi, cool as you like, swipes it inside the right post.
Yeah, it was clinical in the end. No hint of any doubts lingering from last season, and Leganés now know perhaps the fight is over, and it'll be down to now whether Luis Enrique fancies resting any of his stars for the game against Atletico in midweek. I'm surprised he didn't actually make changes at half-time, considering he's been talking about players getting rests, and there's an absolutely superb finish. Left-footed right in the top corner. The keeper went the right way, but no chance.
Well, Messi was almost inviting him. He never looked to the left. Always made clear that it was going right. And just says, pick that one out if you can. It's Leganés 0, Football Club Barcelona 4. 10 minutes played in the second half here at Butake.
It's a sign of a player who...
Next few games for Barca. We'll go through that once Rafinha finishes off this move. And he does try and finish it off, and he does so beautifully. Right into the top left-hand corner Rafinha makes it 5-0, and that's maybe the pick of the bunch.
Absolutely the pick of the bunch. What an absolutely superb goal. There was talk in the first half about him not being particularly involved, and he had to take his chance because he hasn't had too many under Luis Enrique. Do something to impress, and that is something to impress everybody. An absolutely stunning finish. You can see the reaction on not only his face but his teammates' face. They weren't expecting that. He just stepped inside the defender, Diego Rico, there. Absolutely stunning. Nothing Cervantes could do about that. Just made a great save, the keeper. And moments later, he's picking the ball out of his net for a 5th time.
Leganés trail by 5 goals. Rafinha scores his first since the derby, also a 5-0 victory. Free kick has been stood over by Gabriel. It is Gabriel! Leganés score! Butake erupts. It is the consolation goal in what may be a 5-1 defeat, or perhaps even more. But that is one to savour for Gabriel Apelt. A sublimely delivered free kick. Curled in with his left foot. Leganés 1, Barcelona 5, but it's one of the goals that means the most on this match day.
And you can really see what it means to the fans. We said if they score, it'll be celebrated like it was a winning goal. And what an absolute stunning goal it was as well. He has all the class of a Juventus player, Gabriel. Bent that up and over, all up over Alcácer. And despite having conceded 5, as you say, that really means something to these fans here.